You walked in like a Sunday breeze, warm and easy through the trees. All my chaos turned to calm, like a melody in your palm. You don't even have to try, you just glow, you amplify. Every shade the sky can hold, you paint my world in gold. I was drifting barely there, till I found you in the air. Now I see in color clear, every time you're near. You're my golden hour, soft light in the darkest part. You don't rush, you just arrive, and suddenly I come alive. You're my golden hour, flame burning slow, never the same. You don't shine, you shine through. Every piece of me knows you. I used to run from anything real, too afraid of how love feels. But you're gentle like a wave that don't break, just learns to stay. Found the silence in my chest, turned it into something blessed. Now my soul don't fear the night when you're holding me just right. You don't need to make a sound, still you turn my world around. I could float right off the ground every time you're found. You're my golden hour, soft light in the darkest part. You don't rush, you just arrive, and suddenly I come alive. You're my golden hour, flame burning slow, never the same. You don't shine, you shine through. Every piece of me knows you. Even when the skies turn gray, I still see a light that way. Like the sun behind the shade, you remain, you remain. Golden hour, don't fade away, stay with me at the end of day. You're the rhythm in my start, you're my golden hour. You don't always say it clear, but I can feel it when you're near. There's a language in your touch, and it always says too much. You don't rush, you take your time. Every breath is like a rhyme. Even silence starts to sing when you pull me into things. We ain't perfect, but we're real, and I love the way that feels. Every moment undefined, still I read you line by line. You love me in between the lines, when no one looks, where hearts align. Not in the loud, but in the low, in every place the world won't go. You love me in the quiet space, the shadow corner, soft embrace. And I don't need no grand design, just you in between the lines. In between the lines, we don't need a stage or show. You just let your true self grow. Through the cracks the light gets in, that's where all our love begins. I don't need to change your ways, I find magic in your maze. Even when the day feels cold, you're the fire that I hold. You're the beat beneath the sound, steady when the world spins round. Not a word but still define every truth you leave behind. You love me in between the lines, when no one looks, where hearts align. between the lines. Sometimes we don't have to speak to feel the strength beneath the weak. You love me where I hide my light. You find the soul I lock inside. In between we come alive. You and me, we just survive. In the hush, in the signs. You love me in between the lines. You love me in between the lines. In between the lines. You don't rush, you don't chase, you just move in your own grace. Every word you speak's away, pulling me into your space. Late night vinyl on spin, candlelight dancing on skin. We don't need to say a thing, our silence knows where we've been. This ain't a fire that fades too fast. This is a flame that's built to last. We don't crash, we don't run, we just rise with the sun. You're my slow burn love, heat that I can't get enough of. You don't light me up, you ground me, wrap your soul around me. You're my slow burn love, deep like the roots below us. You don't flash, you glow, you love me soft and low. No need for games or disguise, I see the truth behind your eyes. Every scar you let me trace, every wall I learned to face. You love like time has no end, like we've always been more than friends. There's a rhythm to your breath that brings me back from the end. You ain't loud, but you're clear, like the sound I need to hear. You don't fade, you stay, even when I push away. You're my slow burn love, heat that I can't get enough of. You don't light me up, you ground me, wrap your soul around me. You're my slow burn love, deep like the roots below us. You don't flash, you glow, you love me soft and low. This kind of love don't break or bend, it moves with grace, it knows the end. And still it stays, and still it learns how to breathe in every turn. So stay right here, don't rush the night, let the stars fade out the light. You're my slow burn, my soul's return, and in your heat I'll always burn. I'll always burn. I'll always burn. I don't need a perfect sunrise, I just want your light at dawn. All the things we never said still linger when you're gone. You move like time is slowing, eyes like secrets in the rain. I could live inside the silence where your heartbeat calls my name. It's the way you breathe, not what you say. The little things that slip away, still I chase them every night. In shadows of your fading light, you leave me pieces of the moon, floating lost was you. No regrets, just tender aching in the corners of my mind. We were fire, we were fading. Now I burn in your design. And it's not about the fall, it's how we danced through it all. Now I play your touch on loop like a vinyl, hard-worn smooth. You leave me pieces of the moon, floating in my sky too soon. Even in the dark you shine like a melody I can't unwind. You leave me echoes in my room, love that hums a distant tune. Every part of you I knew still feels brand new. Maybe love is just a moment wrapped in colors we can't name, but I trade 1,000 lifetimes to just feel you once again. Pieces of the moon still glow in me. You're gone too soon, but never really leave. Midnight pouring through my window, city lights dance on your skin. You're humming low, a velvet echo, pulling me deeper in. Your touch is like slow honey, melting every fear I know. You ain't even saying nothing, but your silence tells me so. You move like a memory, soft and bittersweet. I'm falling into your energy, don't need to speak. So whisper to my soul, baby, let your love unfold slowly. We don't need the world to know, just ride the rhythm, let it flow. Whisper to my soul, baby, in your arms I lose control. Every breath, every tone feels like home. You trace the scars I tried to bury, like you knew where they were hid. You don't fix them, you just carry every piece I ever split. You got that kind of magic, no spell, just pure intent. I ain't never felt this classic, like love that pays the rent. You groove in a minor key, still benefits surround us.